A check-in call from an agent to a player with a very hot bat.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jarrell Cotton gets the ball for Oakland in this one. At the plate, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rob Farr.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So one away here with the bases empty. And in now next, the first baseman slash DH, Ryan Healy. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Omar Narvaez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping in, Rob Farr.
The second baseman, Rob Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right. But whatever was going for them.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Line drive, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Malik.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammate the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Well, that's a quality.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now the pitch. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Morrison fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Rob Farr.
Second baseman, Rob.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out away here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping into the box.
Now back. Second baseman. Farr.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Oakland have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. The 3-1. On his way on, but this is popped up. Morrison is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Smith going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 14 on the season. As the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
At the plate, Rob Farr. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oakland have looked lively in this one. After a 5-game skid, it looks as though they're back on track.
You know, Matty V, when you've lost 5 games in a row, you're looking for any ray of light that you can find. And right now, getting out to this lead early could be just what they need to stop this streak.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Settling in now, Stephen
Now
Piscotty.
batting,
Third
right
trip to
fielder.
the plate for him here. He
Stephen
struck out and grounded out in his first 2
Piscotty.
tries. Working for the punch out and the offering. The bouncer to the left side. To his right, Seager. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Comes set and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. A's bullpen. Rob Farr will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Malik Smith.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
On the ground towards second. Farr takes it in. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Daniel Mengden earns win number 7 on the season. Tyler Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Blake Trinan wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
6 runs on 13 hits.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Seattle took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Fabio Vila takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Julio Teheran. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Paul Blackburn will be on the mound for the series opener. So a runner at first with one man gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. The 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6. 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Striding in for Oakland, Rob Farr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Reddick giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4.
Digging in to try it again, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A base hit in his first trip.
The right fielder.
1-1.
Josh Reddick.
The inning is it sent out to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down. So digging in now, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper level. So here's the
Now
Oakland cleanup batter, Rob Farr. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to striding in for Houston, George Springer.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. We'll see Logan Morrison start things off. Stepping up now, Rob Farr. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Rob Farr.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Last strike now for Houston. Oh, a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Backhand. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Athletics put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
First for the victorious Athletics. 9 runs, 12 hits. No.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Reddick.
Hunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his...
Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Farr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Defense.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Diaz.
And he's up and sends it on the ground to second. Farr is up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's had success, 6 for 14. Chopper up the middle to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate.
Into the box now, Rob Farr, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third with none out. Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Rob
off for the
Farr.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Farr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-1. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Astros leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Reddick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs on.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. In now, Rob Farr, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Riding in once again, Rob Farr. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-1. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Rob Farr will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He has a 3 for 12 line.
Piscotty.
Set to deliver on 2-1. This is hit softly to third. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rob Farr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Oakland A's get their 20th home win this year. Julio Teheran earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
Is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs.
Well, a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't.
A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's
Play ball.
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Odor.
Side and right into the shift. Farr. Right. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So they get a... Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second baseman...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he threw that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lease waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Rob Farr will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Piscotty.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Ready with the 1-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Popped up. Lease is under it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Lazar is under it. 2 down. The throw to third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Logan Morrison.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Rope. So next to the plate for Texas, Ronald Guzman. He singled his last time up.
Guzman.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And there's out number 2. So striding in, Rob Farr. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Into the corner and slicing foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's...
Striding in, Nomar Mazara. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A pause and the 0-2. Little chopper up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Yeah, in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2 the final score tonight. The A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Athletic. 5 runs on.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the year. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Looking for the strikeout. Here's 2. Hit on the ground to third. A dive and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning. Next up for the A's, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Now batting, Matt Chapman. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Matt Chapman.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Morrison.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. The 0-2. Hops this one up. Lease is there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1 run. 2 hits lead to. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Chapman is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Morrison.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Jurickson Profar. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Here's the 1-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the. Ready for another chance. Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 2 runs are in. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Kiner-Falefa.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit back up the middle. He's right there. There's one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. We'll see Logan Morrison start things off when we come back. Ready once again, Rob Farr. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So stepping in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Shue looks up. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Rob Farr. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Athletics came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Bassett claims the win out of the pen, his first. Blake Trinan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more. Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Daniel Mengden gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1 point. That's not an easy thing to do, especially.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Rangers nothing. Into the box, Rob Farr comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention.
Digging in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
In the air to left. Chu comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. The 1-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up Chad Pinder. In his career against Mike Minor, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Heading out towards shallow right. Lazar is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Standing in, Rob Farr, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Hit in the air out to right. Lazar is on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1. Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston tonight.
Play ball. You're out. Out. Here you go. Out.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Hey, D-Roll, this is one of the elite power in all of baseball. Only a half a dozen months.
Yeah, half a dozen, but times it out by 6 months, and you're throwing up 36 big boys. I'll take that in a full season.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they have to be very happy with Aledmus Diaz right now. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Correa is there, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Bregman camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Into the box now, Logan Morrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Reed is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Farr on the grass, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1 pitch on its way. Down to short. This could be 2. To second for. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of. Digging in, Rob Farr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price. Ready now, Rob Farr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final.
For our ball game. For the victorious Lookouts, 1 run on.
Afternoon baseball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Rob Farr. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Popped into the air, back behind second. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Here's the 1-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is at the plate, Rob Farr. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Rob Farr. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the 0-1. Shot toward right center. Reddick is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Seven to 1 the final today. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the first open of the year. So striding forward now, Rob Farr. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. Standing in, Logan Morrison. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax.
Stepping in, Rob Farr. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it is now 7-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to...
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-2. Middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the... Digging in, Rob Farr, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Now, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Designated hitter, Aledmus.
All to second, this could be 2. Reined in. And that's the second out. Rob Farr will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Line to the right side. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Aledmus Diaz.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they did.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Matz, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Trey Mancini will be next. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-1 to him now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. Fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Willie Stargell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Smokes this one into deep center field. Stewart going back on it, and that one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting 4th.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander. He won't get there, and it's into the gap. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. Now in the box, Joe Morgan. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And gone up into the second deck. Hunter Harvey comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Steve Garvey will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate again, Willie Stargell, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Anderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Mancini back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
On a line, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Morgan.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini giving chase. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Stewart is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander.
Leading off for the
First
Orioles,
pitch coming. Here it
the
is.
right fielder, Anthony.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. That's wide. 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Pedro Severino.
Number 28.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hunter Harvey. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball one.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. In now, Wilson Contreras. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Willie Stargell. He's off to a bad start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time as they'll just get the 1. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And in steps Scott Kingery. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line softly toward the hole, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morgan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in once again, number one reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Line drive to center field. Kingery is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A base hit in his first trip.
Mancini
in there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And no swing apparently. Ball one. Line towards center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Mancini is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Oh, what a stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kingery racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And here's Renato Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Orioles.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. DJ Stewart waits on deck.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Santander goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. First delivery to him on the way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Harvey 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Three runs already home here. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So striding in.
Leading off for the Dragons, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drives it the other way to deep right. Santander looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Number 52 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Steve Garvey will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now batting, Steven Matz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive, base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Willie Stargell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. Line towards center field. Stewart is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. Singled home run in his last time up.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right. Santander looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Striding into the box, Scott Kingery hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he takes strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Mancini.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ramirez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Into the box, Steve Garvey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Roberto Alomar will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Alomar.
No balls and a strike to count. Trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to first. He's right there, and Trumbull will take this one on over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Raisel Iglesias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Raisel Iglesias.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
The first baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A wave and a miss made him reach.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
He's got it to Morgan at the bag. Relay to Garvey, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Grounded to short. Ramirez scoops it up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Digging in, DJ Stewart.
Now batter
from the belt. Kicks and deals. 1-0. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-1 the count now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Standing in, Willie Stargell. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Anderson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
VR into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Into the box now, Scott Kingery. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball to straightaway left. Mancini on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 21 becomes the first out of the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Morgan fields it cleanly. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Miguel Castro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Number 40.
Digging in, Wilson confirms. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away. Lorenzo Cain will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder, number 8.
Now to the plate, Willie Stargell, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one got a piece of him. Making his way to the plate, Brian Anderson. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chapman.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Trey Mancini is retired to kick off the inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 48.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup of that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming, here it is. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit at third. Nunez gloves it. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Digging in, Steve Garvey. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Striding in, Aroldis Chapman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting. Number 24.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Alberto
Stewart over at second. Severino at first, 1 gone. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.
Hmm?